up and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I have a completely different hairstyle, and disclaimer, I'm not a professional, so let's not talk about my parting, let's not talk about the technique, let's not talk about basically what it is that I'm actually doing. I'm doing my best, like that's literally it. This is super beginner friendly because like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know how to really do box braids, but they're very much sloppy, but they look natural, so I'm all here for that. This took me a day and 4 hours. So when I say a day, I mean like 8 hours and 4 hours. This is simply just if you want like a quick like protective style for vacation or whatever the case may be. This is the video for you. If you don't care about it being perfect, then this is the video for you. So I'm going to stop talking and go right into the video. To start off, I want to show you guys what products I'm going to be using. So for braiding here, I'm using the Expressions pre-stretch braiding here, and it looks just like this. So I got it in 4 packs because I couldn't remember how much I used last time, but I figured 4 packs should be enough for my entire head. I'm using this, and this is human hair. This is in a texture loose wave at 18 inches. And this is gonna be like the little pieces that I add to basically have it stick out. I got this hair a while ago. I got this from Sam's Beauty. I will leave it linked down in the description box down below. But I know last time when I did this, I had 2 packs. It wasn't this hair. It was Kima Master something. I'll also link that down below in the description box in case you guys want to use that one instead. I like that one. I haven't used this yet, so this is my first time using this because I already had it, so I was like, might as well use it. This is the brand in case you guys do want to get it, and 18 inches. Again, everything will be in the description box down below. I have nail glue, and you guys will see later on in the video why you're gonna need nail glue. Okay, so the rest of this video is pretty much gonna be a talk through. So I'm starting off by sectioning my hair. I'm starting off at the top of my ear, or trying to start at the top of my ear. Yeah, I do not know how to section. That's probably like the biggest thing I struggle with. So there are hundreds and hundreds of videos on learning how to section hair, so I would honestly watch one of those before watching this part. But don't click out the video yet. Just see what I do and then, you know, see how to perfect it later on. So I start off clearly by trying to get my part as straight as possible, but I don't, you know, stress on it too much because I do like my protective styles to be really natural looking. So if the line in the back, so if the sections aren't completely like clean, it's fine. So here I am adding some edge control just to clean up the parts as best as I can. I'll show you guys, I don't know if I already showed you guys, but I will show you guys eventually what edge control I am using because I had switched from the first edge control I used. I don't remember if I already showed it to you guys, but you guys will see the one that I use for the majority of my head. So this was the product that I was using initially, and it didn't slick nothing. Like, don't get it, don't buy it. At least not for braiding. It gave me no type of like sleek, no type of hold whatsoever. I was looking for a product that didn't have water as like the first ingredient because I thought in my mind that, okay, if water is like the first ingredient, then my hair is going to revert back. Like my roots will start to curl up, and I don't want that. But my logic was wrong. Don't get that, at least not for this type of style. I got Ebin. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this before. I went back and got a bigger size because I only had like the sample size. But this, like y'all see my hair, it's sleek. So this did the job. I use the Ebin and I also use Murray's Beeswax, the black top. So between these two, I use more of Murray's than Ebin, but they both work just as great. And I didn't experience any flaking or anything like that. wasn't able to film me sectioning off this part, but when you get to the crown, you do want to create like a U shape. But now onto the braiding. For the braiding, I do start off by braiding my actual hair, which creates the whole knotless look. I try to braid it as tight as I can, and I think I braid down, what was it, like 3 or 4 times before I add in a piece of hair. I kind of just go off the feel of it. So I start off by taking a piece from this track hair that I have. I forgot the name of it, but I will place all products and all hair in the description box down below. I think I already told you guys in the beginning of the video actually. So I do this in 2 different methods, but what's most comfortable for me is going underneath. And I know this probably looks really weird, but I place the hair underneath the 3 pieces of hair, and I'll put one on the far left and the far right. Can you guys see that? How I have the curl piece on the far right piece of my hair, and I have the other piece on the far left, and then I continue to braid as normal. I really hope that made sense. I'll show you guys again, and I'll show you guys a different method just so you guys can get a better understanding. But yeah, that's what I do for this piece. And then for the leave out pieces, I'll just pull it out and pull it to the side and continue to braid down as normal. You guys want to have clips for this because it's just easier to have it out the way. Or else you'll end up braiding it down with the hair, it'll fall down and all the other stuff. So here's me showing it again, and another way to do it is that I'll put it between my index and my thumb, and I will then bring the other piece underneath. Hopefully that makes sense. So you'll see the same kind of idea, but just a different method. So it's still with the piece on the far left, and then the other piece is still with the other piece on the far right. Oh my God, this sounds so confusing. But yes, and then I continue to break down as normal. So I kind of just go off the feel and what's comfortable for me. So when I start, being that my hair is pretty thick, I don't add a lot of like external pieces while I'm braiding because my hair is really thick at the roots. But as I'm braiding down, I will add the braiding hair. But at the beginning, I like to add the curly pieces to have them out and have them noticeable. And then as I braid down, I'll feel it out as I go. So here's me showing it again, going underneath, which I feel is the easiest, grabbing it from the other side and just simply continuing to braid. Like, I feel it's so much more simple, but you guys go ahead and do whatever is most comfortable to you. I did forget to mention that when you're adding the curly pieces, I always add So just a tip, if you want your curly pieces to be like really long and noticeable, I always add the curly end, make it a little bit longer when adding it onto the braid. So when I place it between my fingers, I'll make one side longer than the other. So that's always going to be the piece that I'm pulling out is always going to be the longer end. So now this is me just showing you guys another method of me adding on the hair, and I just place it between my index and my thumb, and I'm showing you guys where the braiding hair is and where my section of hair already is and how it's together. So that's my section and that's the added piece. And then I have the other side as well, trying to hold on to the braid so I don't lose it, and how I'm adding the hair to my section, and I continue to braid as normal. So now here is where the nail glue comes into play. So I just add like the tiniest dot just to help seal the ends and make sure that the hair does not unravel. You can do this and then also, of course, seal your braids at the end with boiling water. It just makes my braids really secure. I never have any issues with it unraveling. I just simply make the, continue to braid down as tiny and as small as I can get it until my fingers can't go no more. And then I'll rub my hands together and then it's completely sealed all the way down to the end. Alright babes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Like I said, I'm not expertise, so I'll try to answer as best as I can about what I did, how I did it. I don't know how many braids I have because I might get that question. I don't really think it matters. You're pretty much just doing the brick method at your best capability because I struggle with doing the brick method when it comes to like parting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.